Antifa is a terrorist organization. Terrorism is the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. Whatever the historical backing of Antifa might be is almost regardless at this point, because those engaging in this anti-fascist actions right now are some of the most fascist people of all. It's not just simply that they're fighting against Nazis or white supremacists, they're fighting against anybody who does not agree with everything in their ideology. While many people in America right now are defending Antifa because they fought with white supremacists and Nazis, let's just take a quick moment to look at some of the other people that Antifa has been attacking. In Berkeley, California this year, a woman was pepper sprayed and maced and beaten with sticks by members of Antifa for having a hat that was similar to the Donald Trump Make America Great Again hat. When, if you read her hat, it actually said, "Make Bitcoin Great Again." Not as if anybody in Antifa knows what a Bitcoin is. At a recent Black Lives Matter protest, members of that protest told Antifa that they did not want masked protesters turning their peaceful protest into a violent demonstration. Antifa reacted with violence and punched the Dallas protesters in the face. At a recent rally, a member of Antifa stabbed a police horse in the neck. Again, in California, we see Antifa resorting to violence against non-violent citizens when they have repeatedly hit people in the head with bike locks.
National property! That's what you want, right? You go right?
You
go!
I'm filming you.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt
you. You are. Because you have a mask on. Oh, shit.
Oh! Motherfucker! Oh, shit, he's bleeding. Yo! Hey, medic! He's bleeding!
And throughout the country, we have seen Antifa engage in violence by lighting M80s and other explosives and throwing them into crowds of people, unaware of whom it might end up hurting. Ask yourself, what is Antifa actually accomplishing through their actions? In many ways, they are helping the government to have an excuse for more military-grade weapons for local law enforcement. Antifa shows up in a town, creates a riot. What's going to happen after that protest, after that riot? The police will have an excuse to have more military-grade weapons, more huge, gigantic vehicles, and ultimately you're hurting the poor of that town. Antifa is the useful idiots of the rich and powerful. The only thing that Antifa will actually accomplish in the end is getting Donald Trump reelected if he's not impeached. Now, some people will say that if you are criticizing Antifa, that somehow gives support to Nazis or white supremacists. You can be against racists and white nationalists and all of those types of people and be against Antifa at the same time. We need to reject violence on all sides, be it those on the alt-right or those in Antifa. Violence is wrong. Racism is wrong. And we should not engage in violence of any type on any side. The majority of Americans do not support Antifa, do not support white supremacists or Nazis or any group that is rooted in hate and bigotry and violence. The majority of Americans, no matter how much they disagree with each other, be it left or right or liberal or conservative or any other ideology, the majority of Americans do not support violence. There is an answer, people, to all of these problems that we face. Debate, discussion, talking with your neighbor, talking with someone you even disagree with, finding common ground with your fellow citizen. That's the answer.